My name is Sean Ennis from Ennis Management, and if you're a musician and you're still having difficulty marketing and promoting your music and growing your fan base using social media, please shoot me an email at ennisproductions@gmail.com. I've worked with a lot of different musicians from nearly every genre of music all across the United States, Canada, as well as the UK. And I take what I feel is a unique approach on how to help you as a musician. First of all, I think it's really important that I empower musicians and make sure that I'm able to give them the right education, information, and resources so that they can acquire the skills necessary to be able to build an organic fan base over time. Now, I think this approach is different than what I see from a lot of promotion services that are more of a one-off sort of pay this price for this many plays, or we can get you this many followers or this many streams. And you know, I definitely have no problem with anyone who is selling a service like that, because I do think that, you know, there's value in it depending on what your goal is. But for me, I feel the ultimate goal for any musician is selling tickets to your live performances, because this is going to allow you to have longevity in your music career. And that's why my service, the goal is to really help you cultivate the skills to help you brand yourself as a unique artist, really help you identify who your audience is, who you're making music for, and then work with you to utilize the power of the internet and social media and create that unique individual content that's going to allow you to effectively communicate with your audience about what makes you so great as an artist. So a lot of musicians struggle with marketing and promoting themselves on social media, and it can be for a number of different reasons. You know, someone who likes to cook may not be the best person to open up their own restaurant, right? Because there's a lot of different skills involved in running a restaurant aside from just making great food. And I think it's similar in terms of being a musician. There's so much more involved in being a great musician than just going in the studio and recording great music, or just getting on stage and giving a great live performance. And what I always say is I can help musicians in all the other aspects of their career aside from writing and recording great music and putting on a great performance. So in the branding, in the promoting of social network, giving artists tips and tools in how to network, how to promote, teaching musicians how to be their own booking agent, how to structure their week and their day and their month to make sure that they're moving towards the goals that they have set so that you can keep progressing in your music career. One of the biggest challenges that I've found in working with a number of different musicians over the past few years is, unfortunately, a lot of musicians will go into these lulls where they sort of get discouraged at the progress that their music career is making, and they sort of fall away from putting in the work of whether it be sending out emails or networking or staying consistent with promoting on the different social media platforms. And so this is an area that I feel I'm able to offer value to, and really holding musicians accountable through our weekly phone consultations. These are times where I'm able to check in with them and follow up and make sure that they're actively working towards the goals in the task list that I send out each week that outline the different goals and whatever sort of promotion efforts we may be working on that week. I'm able to check in with them and hold them accountable and make sure that they're being consistent with their work. Another area that I see a lot of musicians struggling with is how do I come up with new content every day on social media and still have time to write new music, rehearse or record. And again, this is an area where I feel that I can add value. Once you get into a marketing mindset and once you understand what works best on these different social media platforms, you can start to develop content in a way that becomes second nature, where you're not starting from scratch every day in terms of what you want to promote. So if you're a musician and you need help marketing, promoting your music, then please contact me at ennisproductions@gmail.com. My name is Sean Ennis from Ennis Management, empowering musicians through education. As always, please write your comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you.